thing about this job is that as soon as the quake struck, we've been out on the street. Also, for us reporters, we've got family as well, and I'm trying to text my family as I'm walking along the streets to see if they're okay. Self-service is pretty dodgy, so just waiting for any news that I can get.
In spite of recent events in Christchurch, major disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis are not common in New Zealand. However, if you are new to Auckland, we'd like a few minutes of your time to give you some information about what to do should such an event occur. We're called Civil Defence, and it's our job to help everyone get ready and get through. Our mission is to help you stay as safe as possible. And because a disaster could mean you suddenly have no power, no water, no transport or communications, what would you do? At home you may know, but here in Auckland, as a foreign city, the answers may be different. We asked a group of international students what they'd do in the event of a disaster.
Maybe I will contact friends from here, I will call my family, and it's an earthquake, maybe I will be under the table, under the frame, or I don't know really. How about you?
I really don't have a clue, like, depends what it is. Obviously, earthquake, I would just chuck myself under the table. But...
Yeah, I know Japanese government trains even kindergarten kids to hide under the table when a quake happens.
For me, I would first move to like a safer place, maybe higher ground or somewhere where there's nothing falling on top of me or whatever.
What would we do if there was, say, a tsunami? Like, do you know where we could look for information?
In my country, we don't have this problem, so I don't have any idea about tsunami.
If something happened, I don't have anything for... I mean, I don't even have food for a day, so...
Seems like they might need some help. In order to assist the students, we gave them each a Civil Defence Get Ready, Get Through pack. Half an hour later, we talked to them again.
New Zealand, I think because the population is so small, there's no armies or anything that comes to help us. So we have to work together as a team, like with our community, our neighbour, and we have to help ourselves in order to survive and stuff.
Obviously, what is important is to know what kind of disaster can happen here in your country, wherever you live, actually, whether it's in New Zealand or anywhere else in the world. For example, earthquakes are pretty common here, so you need to know exactly what kind of disaster can happen wherever you live.
I think it's very important to have a plan emergency like this. Because we can take notes about the number of cell phones, names of the friends that can help us.
Among neighbours, it's important for us to know that what we have to go through and things we have to prepare before there is a disaster, so that we will know how to react quicker and safer that way.
Once a year, I guess, you go and you just say, okay, today we're going to practice if there's an emergency. We just gather in front of the house and we take that bag, the emergency bag, and yeah, from there, if there's a disaster, then you exactly know what to do.
In case of disaster, I think that's important for us, like even in the house, for us to pack emergency survival items, such as like food and water for at least 3 days. And warm blankets in case like the weather it happened during the winter. And I think that it's important as well to have a first aid kit with the emergency kit, even like in case someone is injured or we need medicines and stuff, and store it somewhere where it's easy to be accessed. And if there are possible chances that we might be evacuated from our home, I think that it's also important to have a getaway kit like this one, where we have a radio with spare batteries so that we can keep track with what's happening, and torch in whatever that's going to happen that maybe we need to evacuate during the night, and personal items like our identification cards and things like that.
My family's actually from a really small town in Ohio, so we don't have to deal with anything. The most thing that we ever worry about is tornadoes, and even then, I live in a valley, so it's not too much of a deal, like a big deal. The whole earthquake thing, I actually had to get a map out and say, like, I'm here, and this is all the way down there, and if you superimpose this on the map of America, that's how far away it is. And
yeah, if there's a disaster here in New Zealand, it can happen in Auckland or Christchurch, but both cities are at least 1,000 kilometers apart, so I think it's important to contact your family, tell them that, okay, might happen something in Christchurch, but Auckland is completely fine, so I think it's pretty important that they know about it as well.
In summary, it's about being ready. Learn about the disasters that can affect you. Create and practice a household emergency plan. Assemble and maintain emergency survival items. And have a getaway kit in case you need to leave in a hurry. For more information, visit our website at aucklandcivildefence.org.nz or call us on 0800 22 22 00.